Hi, I am Sven from Kreativspielplatz. In today's video, I want to talk about inspiration and references and what AI art software can do for us. Side note, I'm not a big fan of AI art, but I'm a big fan of AI art inspiring me. But first things first, please subscribe and hit that like button if you enjoy watching my videos. So this will not be a direct Nomad Sculpt tutorial, but I think this is something every artist have to deal with. Let's pretend you want to start a new project, no matter if it should be a creature, a scene, a landscape or something completely different. It's always a good idea to start thinking about the whole artwork, the shapes, the feel it should show to the viewers, the colors and so on. And then we need to find references. For me in personal, it's very important to work with references, as our brains like to simplify things and in most of the cases we don't remember all the details correct. To find references nowadays, you can easily go to Google and simply search for it. I personally like to use Pinterest. Here you can find lots of cool stuff other artists have made, and you can easily group them into different categories. For example, I have a category for mushrooms. I have a category for female portraits and one for goblins. After we got our references, we start working on our project. Let me just show you an actual project I am working on. It's in pumpkin house. At this stage you can see I just blocked out the base shapes to get an idea how it will look at the end. I create the bottom, I create the base of the house, a fence, a basic roof and an orange sphere which represents the pumpkin. Also I create and add the ground to get a better feel how my subject would look in a landscape or in another place. At this moment, I will let AI art inspire me. So let's take a picture of our scene. You can do this by rendering your scene in a view you like. Open the project menu, scroll down to render, choose screen and export PNG. Make sure you render your image in portrait mode. I already did this, so let's switch to an app called Dream. This is the AI software I prefer at the moment, but there are a lot more out there. Notice, Dream in special can only work with pictures in portrait mode. In the app you can tap on the plus button to start generate your AI art. Scroll down to the button and click the Select Image button. Now you can choose your image. After that you can adjust the influence your artwork should have on the result. As we are only looking for inspiration, we will select a strong influence. In the next step, we will add our prompts. So in my case, I will type pumpkin house with Halloween flair. You can also add words to describe the scene you have in mind a little more accurate. Use things like special colors, special objects or even render engines you like. Thereafter, simply choose a style you like and let the AI create you some suggestions. In this case, I will use the style, the city and hit create. Note, there is a free and a paid version of the app. In the free version you will only be presented with one picture. You will not be able to choose all styles and you will not be able to make variations of generated pictures. But you still will get some very cool inspirations out of it. So I now can choose a picture and let the AI make variations of it. If I like a picture, I can click the little download button on it to save it. I can repeat this step, select the picture, make variations to get even more inspirations. With this method, I can create lots of inspirations and take them back to my sculpting. I don't try to copy a single image, instead use them to have a great visual library and to get my mind into something new. And that's the way I like to work with AI art. It's not to create finished artworks. For me, it's just another tool which I as an artist can use to push my work to the next level. So I hope you enjoyed this tutorial and maybe it will help you to develop your art. See you next time.